So this is a 1938 Oldsmobile, and you can see this beautiful grille. I love this license plate. New York World's Fair 1939. And we love this. Let's get back and get a full picture of it. And we love this grille here. Not the grille, the running board. Is that the horn?
Yeah, I salvaged the original ones. I tried to restore.
But hey, if you can't, you can't.
Somebody had tried to fix them in the past. They were 6 volt. The whole car was 6 volt. Made it very difficult to work on. And they had breached the...
Can I film you?
If you want.
I mean, it's not that many people will see it, but...
Yeah. Whoever had the car at one time had tried to fix the horns, and they really did a bad job, and they shorted them out. And I finally figured out what they had done, tried to convert it back, and the best I could get was like a growl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could never get the horns.
It was not salvageable.
So these are actually air horns.
Oh, okay.
Right. Don't jump.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a nice horn, though.
Yes. It says, "Get out of my way, I can't stop."
Now, is this original to the car?
Yes.
Wow.
Used to be able to dress them off by, you got the basic bumper, and then whoever had it went the next step, and he bought the little chrome, whatever they are, accessories, and this thing here, put the fog lights on. These are not original because the original car did not have signals. It was strictly arm.
Oh, wow. I guess I never thought about that part of it.
So I put those on, and I did some rewiring to the back so that I could put signals on and get it up to present day.
Now, why does the window look like that there?
Because of the age. I'm going to replace it this year. The back windows were like that totally. They were so bad that I put in some auxiliary lights up here.
Oh, I see.
To complement these, because you're relying on just this two inches of circle
to let somebody know you're turning or
turning, stopping, whatever. So I put some extra ones up there, but I had to mount them up here because the windows in here were so bad from the delamination, because the old cars had a plastic sheet between the inner and the outer layer of glass.
No kidding, I didn't know that.
So the newer cars are all tempered glass, so if you tried to shatter an old window, it would just break, but it wouldn't fall apart, which I guess is the reason they did that.
Yeah, that's
tempered
smart.
glass, if you hit it, it'll just pulverize, so that there's no pieces that'll cut you.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll kind of accomplish the same thing, but
yeah, so I put that in.
what the heck?
It's a safety feature.
What is this? That's the exhaust?
That's the exhaust. That's
Looks funny.
a little extra. Again, whoever had the car added stuff just to dress it up. I could have, and people tell me I should have, put a dual system on it because it's an 8-cylinder, but I wanted to retain the appearance of the original car, and it had a single exhaust.
Okay.
And since I'm not into performance, I don't care that it doesn't have dual.
Right, so why go the extra mile? But so that's an 8-cylinder Mustang 2.
No, that's an 8-cylinder Chevy 350 crate.
Okay, you said crate, but I wondered where you were going with our last discussion on the Mustang 2.
The Mustang 2 front end was so that I could put disc brakes on the front, and I don't think we could see any of the. There's no way to see the tubular work on it unless you held the camera.
Oh, okay.
See, this is the tubular aspect. That and down here. These are.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So.
You're right. You can see that where you stick the line. Well, you would know. You've had it for 20 years. So, this is Unity Manufacturing, Chicago, Illinois. Were these originally yellow like that too, or
Yeah, they
kind of fog lights, or
tended to be fog lights.
Huh.
And to some extent they do work because white light reflects off the fog, and you just can't see through the fog with it at all. So they thought, well, yellow light, which does help. It penetrates the fog a little better. It doesn't bounce back at you. I do not have the searchlights hooked up. I have the bulbs for them. I had to convert everything to 12 volt. These are still the original sockets and everything. They make it's a flanged bulb. It's got 3 grooves in it that you stick it in and turn it. It's not like the newer bulbs at all. And they started making the 12 volt bulbs because people wanted to upgrade the system. So I have the bulbs. They take the same bulb off these and the searchlights. I just haven't hooked them up yet. It's been years and I haven't been motivated.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so now we're going to look at the inside here. Oh, I should
See what it says here.
Oh, here it is. This is the back of the ration sticker. To save tires, drive under 35. Share your car. Oh boy. Is this trip really necessary? I love it.
Some of the things I added, like I added a backup camera because it's very hard to see the back of this car. And you can open the windows if you want. Here's our air conditioner right here.
Ah, the old wing window.
That's full, that's full air conditioning, and this is partial. And then you have this air conditioning, the extra.
Oh, that lets air in the front.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be darned.
Problem.
Wow, yeah, that's got pickup, boy. That's got 8 cylinders. Wow.
I added the buzzer to the signal light because
so you'd know that it was on.
Turn it on and it would still be blinking. I wouldn't notice it. So
that's one reason, yeah.
I gotta hear this thing.
What is this?
Spotlights.
What?
To the spotlights.
Oh, to the spotlights. I see.
It rotates the light.
Now, what did they use those for? Just
to
deliver pizzas, or?
Actually, back in the day, these things were on the road. There weren't a whole lot of light conditions. If you were out on the country and wanted to see the particular house number or something, you pretty much had to shine a light on it.
Okay. So they didn't always have their torch with them, so they used the car light.
Very true.
Apparently there weren't humps in the old cars, huh?
This one is higher than the normal car. It has a mild hump in it.
Yeah.
As the car bodies dropped closer to the ground, the humps got more prevalent because you had to have a place for the drive shaft.
Oh, is that what the purposes of the hump? I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get to the rear wheels and you don't want a spinning shaft here next to your leg, so you put a hump over it.
Oh, okay. Now,
I've got gauges, but I haven't got them in yet. And these were all 6 volts, so I bought them. The only one I just temporarily put in is the fuel gauge because I want to know how much gas I got.
so generally that was all you could tell was probably how fast you were going and your fuel gauge.
Yeah,
could they see anything else? Or
had your ammeter, which indicated whether you were charging or not, your oil pressure. Actually,
you could see oil pressure on these.
I have
Oh.
the temporary gauges here. And,
but they couldn't see that in 1938.
they could, because there were 4 gauges here, 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 and here. And all those gauges were in this. It's just a matter of...
So they could see the temperature of the engine?
Yes.
Well, be darned. I didn't know they were...
That was important.
Oh, so they could see the temperature, the volts, PSI. Oh. And how is the what am I trying to say? The control of the steering wheel, it's not as sensitive. It wouldn't have been as sensitive as ours. Well, obviously it was manual steering,
Yes,
right? So,
manual steering.
but how was?
You had to crank it
Okay.
probably 3 times to get a full turn.
Really?
Maybe not. But it was more than this. I can tell you that because this is a second. I put power steering in it.
Now, if you were a frail little old lady, could you have driven this?
In its original state?
In its original state?
Probably you could.
Wow.
Because that's what you're acclimated to.
You knew what was expected, so you...
Yeah, the pressure you had to put on the brake pedal, be it a horrendous amount of pressure, still you knew that you had to really get on the brake pedal and stop the car. You'd probably figure it out.
And if we were going to have... Well, you could fit 4 kids back there in that back seat.
It'd be chummy, but yeah, you could do it.
Probably. Yeah, I'm sure. Now, was there... No, I think... I was thinking some of these cars had a rumble seat, right? But not this one.
No, the sedans did not.
Okay.
The coupes had a rumble seat because there was nowhere to put anybody else.
Huh. Oh, well, this was so much fun. I'd never... Wow, boy. My dad could have driven in one of these, or my mom. My mom was a car lover, too. And generally, you just use these mirrors to back in, then.
I used to use them especially for that purpose. Since I put the backup camera in, I rely on that
Oh, yeah.
more.
It'd be like if you were able to, the number one thing to do if you got an antique car, I think, is to do that, because you're investing in your investment.
Yes, and looking for safety.
Right.
Now this thing,
Oh
I
gosh,
just
I haven't-
threw it on last year because my dad used to have it in his cars back in the 70s,
What?
in the 80s. This thing here is a there's a bunch of different tunes. You can still get them from what I understand, but
Where does it come out?
it's mounted right underneath where the steering wheel comes
Oh.
into the compartment.
The Cucaracha, the William Tell Overture, When the Saints Come Marching In.
Yeah, so it's a bit beat up from wear over the years, but it still works. So I thought, what the heck, I'll put it in.
Can I hit one?
Yeah, sure.
I like that. Oh, that's great. And do I touch this then?
Yeah, it's hard. Down. There you go.
That seemed easy. So then this is the running board. Got my yucky old sneakers on. Wow. Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Now this did have inside vents to defog the windows, so that's one
Oh, wow.
option. You'll notice there's no key
No, wait.
on
Yeah.
this side.
Okay.
Entry into the car is by that front door on passenger side. The reasoning being that if you're a gentleman, you always unlock the door for your woman.
Oh, so they figured
to get in.
that'd be the side they'd go to first.
Yes, and then you would have her unlock this door or reach through and unlock it before she got in. So this locks from the inside, and that's it.
That's funny that they designed a car around a tradition like that.
Yeah.